Hello and welcome back. Today I've got another £100 worth of 10p's to have a hunt through. We're looking for some of the alphabet 10p's. I'll show you where we are at the moment. So my last video we got the letter A for the Angel of the North, and then absolutely ages ago we got P for Post Box. Fingers crossed we get some more from it. I'll be answering more of your questions from the Q&A, from the questions you've left on some of the giveaway videos. So let's jump into the questions. These are questions I think from my 2,000 subscriber giveaway, and I've still got like 100 of them to go, so I apologise if your question's quite a way off if you've left one on the 4K subscriber video, but we'll get around to it eventually. So Lewis Brannigan asked, will the Paddingtons be coming into circulation? Yes, they will. I think they might even be in circulation this month if I remember correctly, but I'm excited and looking forward to seeing some of them. John Mills asks, what's the hardest £2 coin to find? From the commemorative ones, it's the Northern Ireland Commonwealth Games one. Obviously there are errors and the one metal errors, things like that are very uncommon to find, especially some of the old one metal £2. I've never found one of them. I think the chance of finding one of them in circulation would be slim to none. Jake Yardley asks, would you rather find a bag of Kew Gardens or all the alphabet 10p's? I guess monetarily it makes sense to say the Kew Gardens because that'd be worth more than all the alphabet 10p's, but I found Kew Gardens, but I haven't got all the alphabet 10p's. Nah, it's still going to be the bag of Kew Gardens. Oh, finding a whole bag of them would be unbelievable. £10 worth of them would just be worth fortune. Dylan Davies asks, how long have you been doing YouTube and what got you into YouTube? So I've had this channel for... I made it in July 2017 and I started making stamp videos, but no one watched them, so I stopped doing it. I was watching other sort of coin collectors. I started watching the ones in the States, I think, like JD's Variety Channel, Half Dollar Make Your Holler, I think they're called. They're quite entertaining as well. And I maybe wonder, is anyone doing it for UK coins? And it turns out there was a couple of people, so Absolute Coins, UK Coin Hunt, Richie's World are the ones that spring to mind. And I thought, this looks fun, and I was going through coins anyway, so I thought, let's have a crack at this then. So that's kind of what got me into doing YouTube. John Curtin asks, do you just rebag the coins or pour them into one of the coin counters at the bank? So yeah, a lot of people keep asking this, so I take them out of one bank, I hunt through them, I take out the ones I want, and the ones I don't want go into another bank, so not the same bank. Again, it has a coin counter, so I don't have to rebag them. It doesn't take any time to do that, just chuck them all in, and then it stops me, if I take more coins out of the other bank, getting the same coins over and over again, so it's something I would recommend. Bertie Plays asks, what's your favourite coin ever? I like the Isaac Newton 50p. Florence Nightingale was always my favourite £2 coin, but I think the Frankenstein has overtaken that. It's just such a stunning coin. But my favourite coin ever... my favourite design, I think I'm going to have to go with Frankenstein or Isaac Newton. But my favourite individual coin, I don't know, it's got to be the first Kew Gardens I found, or the second Kew Gardens I found. Some of the alphabet 10p's individual coins, it's just coins I've been really excited to find when I found them. Harvey Gibbs asks, what's the most valuable / rare 5p coin? Oh crumbs, I have not a clue. I don't hunt through any of the other denominations of coins, so people keep asking, will I ever do a penny hunt, a 2p hunt, a 5p hunt, 20p hunt, pound coin hunt? I don't plan on doing it, just because at least with the 50p's and £2 and the 10p's now, you're looking for, there are commemorative coins you're looking for. The other ones, it would just be, again, I guess you could be looking for territories, but the chance of finding them are very, very slim. So you're looking at, I don't know, to take a bag of pennies would take, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour to get through. Maybe half an hour if I was just whizzing through looking for commemorative ones, but then it's looking at the dates on all of them that would be really, really unlikely to find. I mean, look at how many NIFC 50p's I found. In the whole time I had my channel, I found 2. So I just don't think that's going to be something for me, so I don't actually know what the NIFC is after 5p coins, so apologies for that. Sucker for Silver. You've got to go watch Sucker for Silver's videos. He's got some cracking videos on his channel. I got hooked on looking at the Star Wars New Zealand coins. They look absolutely stunning. But Sucker for Silver asks, do you collect crowns or sovereigns? No, I don't. Again, it's I haven't really bought any coins, so I don't I don't have any of them, but maybe in the future. The problem is if I get one, I want them all, and they get way too expensive. Maybe in the future though. Although I'm very tempted, like the videos you put up of those Star Wars ones. But again, it's a case of if I buy one, I know I want them all, and I've seen some of them are damn expensive. Aquatics UK, that's a name I recognise. You comment a lot, so thank you for all your comments. Do you like Territories coins? Yes, absolutely love them. So especially the Isle of Man ones, I think they just look so stunning and so different. Every time I find like a Milner's Tower 50p, or there was the Chicken Rock Lighthouse was a Guernsey or a Jersey, I can't remember off the top of my head. I think they look so nice, and it's a shame there aren't more like that in the mainland UK circulation. But yeah, I like them, I keep them, I collect them. Jack Trebek asks, are the full silver coins real? Yeah, they're real. I'm trying to think what you mean by not real. Imaginary? No. So yeah, they're real. They're made more for collections. So the chance of finding a silver coin, I would imagine, is basically nil. But yeah, they're real. I wouldn't imagine anyone would use them to buy their lottery ticket with, for example, but it wouldn't surprise me if it's happened in the past though. Adam Tate asks, what's the value of your whole collection? I honestly don't know. Again, it's not something I don't collect them for their value. I don't collect them to make a profit. I collect them because I want them, if that makes sense. So I could sit down, I could work out the value of them all, but there's not something that is that important to me, if that makes sense. It's like my stamp collection. Again, I could work out how much they're all worth, but that's not the reason I collect. I mean, if you're really that interested, my whole collection video went up a while ago, and you could work it out if you wanted, but it's not something I'm going to work out, if I'm honest. Maybe in the future if it's something interesting to make a video on, but I'm quite happy not knowing at the moment. Jerp asks, how many different commemorative 10p's are there? So the UK ones is 26, one for each letter of the alphabet. How many are minted though, maybe? Right, so I've got myself in a muddle. I thought there was 2.6 million being minted. 2.6 million being minted, so yeah, 100,000 of each, and 10,000 went into general circulation. The Mint then advertised that they had released 2.6 million into circulation, so I'm not sure whether there's 2.6 million in circulation or whether that 2.6 was an additional 2.6 million to the original one, if that makes sense. So what, 5.2 million or whatever it happens to be. Not 100% sure. I did try and research it, but I can't really figure it out, and the Mint mintages won't be out until next year, so we won't know how many of them were minted till next year. But yeah, there's quite a low amount individually, I reckon. Jenny Reynolds asks, can you still get old £1 coins, and is there a minimum you can purchase from the bank? It really depends on your bank. So my bank do let me take out the round pound coins. They don't get that many in anymore, so I'm waiting till they get a full £500 bag to take out to do another £500 round pound coin hunt. But you can only just ask, is there a minimum you can purchase from the bank? No, not at all. A lot of people ask, I don't have a lot of money, I can't take out £500, I can't take out £100, what shall I do? Take out £10 if you can. Why not? You've got as much chance of finding Kew Gardens in your one bag of 50p's than I do in any one of my bags of 50p's. The only way to guarantee never finding a Kew Gardens is never to look, never to try. So yeah, if it's a budgeting issue, then start with what you can afford, is my recommendation. Or maybe start with like 10p's. That's why I like the 10p's so much, because it's an affordable collection. Anyone could put a 10p a week aside or so. Lyndon Carino asks, which of the world coins do you like the most? I don't know, I like so many of them, they're just so interesting. Apart from French, no. It's only because I found an awful lot of French in the kilogram bag I'm working through, which you'll see more of you'll see more of that tomorrow. So the world coins, what do I like? I like the ones that got really different designs from UK ones, like especially ones with animals on it, I think are quite cool. I like different shaped coins, coins with holes in the middle. The old coins are my favourite. Finding some old worldwide coins is always quite exciting. The highlight was finding a silver Netherlands coin. I've never found a silver coin before, and that was my first, so that was pretty cool. Madness Productions asks, what's your favourite type of coin to collect? Circulator coin, I guess. So lots of people collect proof coins, silver coins, gold coins, uncirculated coins. I like circulated coins, commemoratives, and I'm not too interested in date runs, not too interested in specifically collecting for NIFC years. Of course I'll look if I've got coins to try and find some, but it's the circulated commemorative coins that are the coins I like to collect. Madison Campbell asks, what advice do you have for new collectors? So again, this question gets asked an awful lot, and I have answered it in the past, so my recommendation is tell everyone you can that you collect coins, to friends, family, friends of family, that kind of stuff, because the more people that know, the more people keep their eyes open for you. The amount of relatives or friends I've got that whenever I go and see them, they empty out their wallets and purses and go, have a look at this, have a look, see what I've got. And yeah, have a hunt through them, and if they get some in their change, they might keep them and let you buy them off them. Matty P asks, what is your aim after you collect all the coins? Just start again. Once I fill a book, I'll start the book again. It's just exciting having to look through coins, and there might be new ones come out when I restart, so like the 2018 ones are just getting into circulation. When I finished my first book of 50p's, they weren't in circulation then, so that's my aim, just to keep going, keep restarting, keep going until, I don't know, till my fingers fall off, I guess. Richard Moon asks, do you think you'll ever find a Kew Gardens, or will you be tempted to buy one? So this is a question from quite a while ago then. I did find a Kew Gardens. I wouldn't be tempted to buy one, just because I know lots of people do buy coins for their collections, and that's if that's the way you collect, that's fine with me. But with me, I like it. I enjoy the hunt. I enjoy looking for them. So I think I'll find another one. I'm sure I will eventually. They're not all out of circulation, and there will always be someone that doesn't know what it is and puts it back into circulation. So I just got to keep going. You just got to keep going and eventually find that Kew. Phonics for Parents asks, do you have any halfpenny coins? I think I've got one. Again, it was from one of my old coin hunt videos. Every now and again my bank has some old no longer circulated coins that they let me have, and I did get one there. Stephen Davis asks, what do you do when you're not coin collecting? What is your profession? So to be fair, the coins, YouTube, the Discord, if you're not in the Discord, come and check that out. Replying to comments takes up an awful lot of my time outside of work. So if I'm not working, I'm generally doing YouTube videos, whether that's recording, uploading, editing, and talking to you guys on the Discord server, or replying to comments. So outside of that sort of stuff, outside of work, not a lot. What's my profession? Again, I get asked this an awful lot. I'm actually not allowed to say, purely because I'm not a secret agent, don't worry about that. But as close as I'm prepared to sort of say, I work in the finance sector, and I work in sort of management in the finance sector, if that makes sense. But that's about as specific as I can get without getting into trouble. You lucky. I can't believe you found one. Let me get a look at that. So in case you hadn't noticed, my little brother's been helping me, and he has just pulled Alpha Loch Ness Monster. Holy cannoli. I did actually offer to swap bags with him as well. The last bag. How does it feel finding your first one then, Patrick?
Oh, I was so tempted to switch, but I just knew.
How bad would you feel if you had swapped it? Oh my goodness. That's amazing. It looks phenomenal. That's 2 videos in a row we've pulled one.
Finally.
I was just starting to think he was my bad luck charm as well. Right, there you go, finish bag.
I was about to say to you, this is going to be the one.
Ethan C07 asks, what's the most common 10p? I found a lot of the 1992, the Lion one, but I'm guessing you mean the out of the alphabets. I don't. Well, as far as I'm aware, they've all got the same mintage. So any one is more common. I guess maybe one that isn't as popular. But then again, everyone's got a different first letter of their name that they might want. Like, I don't know, for instance, the C. I quite like getting the C. Because it's Christopher Collects on my channel, but I'm not a massive fan of the design of it, so I don't know. The most common one, I can't really answer that question. I don't know. Maybe when we get the mintage figures next year, maybe there will be different mintages on them. Harris Golden asked, how much is a full set of Commonwealth £2 coins worth? So Northern Ireland is worth, oh man, my memory is so bad, about 24 to 32 pounds. Wales is worth maybe 10 to 18 or so. England is worth less than that, maybe low teens, and then Scotland will be 8 to sort of 12 pounds. So add them all up, because I haven't got a clue what I've just said. I'm just spitballing off of what I can remember selling them for in the past. Roxy Smith asked, do you collect anything else as well? Yeah, I'm a bit of a hoarder, I must admit. So I collect stamps, although they're all in storage. I haven't touched them for about a year now, which upsets me sometimes, but eventually I'll get back around to it. I'm a massive Star Wars fan, so I've got loads of Star Wars junk, essentially. I don't think I've ever thrown away anything Star Wars. Like 80% of my shirts are all Star Wars shirts, like Pez dispensers, little gimmicky things, and then some nicer high-end stuff. So like the Gentle Giant minibus, I've got a whole bunch of them. And yeah, that's the Star Wars stuff. Like silly things like fridge magnets. I always get a fridge magnet when I'm on holiday. If someone goes on holiday, I always get them to bring me a fridge magnet home as well. Right, we'll do one more question from Stephen Wraith. Is it harder and harder to find any collected coins nowadays? What do you think? So yeah, again, you guys have said that in the comments before, with lots of people collecting, it's taking lots of them out of circulation. Is it getting harder to find? I think I'm very lucky in that I can take out large quantities and search, so I will always find something. I think it's just luck. Sometimes I'll find a whole bunch of Olympics, or I don't know, like a Jemima Puddle Duck, but then sometimes I won't. I guess logically it must be getting harder, because more people are doing it, more people are taking them out of circulation, more people are clued up on it. But I guess the more people that are interested in coins, the better. It's a hobby that we all share. Well, I imagine we all share. I'm not sure if you'd watch my videos if you didn't collect coins. And the more of us there are, the more interesting it is for us, I guess. And the more of us that want to collect, then maybe the more commemoratives they'll make in the future. So I don't know. Anyway, let's get back to the coins. So what a video. So I did find this Jersey 10p, 2006. That's far outshadowed by my brother's find, Elf a Loch Ness Monster. What a smashing coin. So I'm going to go through the lines and look for some any key dates before we get this in the album. So unfortunately no key years on those line ones, so we'll get the L put into the book. So that's putting a new coin on a new page, which is quite exciting. There we go. So we've got the letter A, the letter L, the letter P, and only one page we haven't got any, so maybe, you never know, next time we might get another one. So maybe they are starting to slowly trickle into circulation, but 1 out of £100 is still not exactly the greatest odds for finding them, but I won't sniff at them, and I'll keep hunting them and answering your questions. So all that leaves me to do is thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.